A local humanitarian organization is in and around Ukraine to help aid those on the front lines and refugees in neighboring countries. News Channel reporter Reed Harmon is live from the ShelterBox headquarters in Summerlin for more on what the nonprofit is doing. Reed.
Hey Scott, so there are about 75 collective centers in Moldova, which does neighbor Ukraine, and that includes schools and churches that are housing refugees from Ukraine. Those centers are running low on resources, so ShelterBox is stepping up. And ShelterBox just has one office in the entire United States, and that's located right here in Santa Barbara. And what you're seeing is Jeremy Jacobs, who's the communications director with ShelterBox, and he's showing a small sample size of what they are providing to Western Ukraine and Moldova. They're setting up 3 programs, 2 in Ukraine, 1 in Moldova. The nonprofit is preparing to send items like tools, tarps, and even small essentials like duct tape to the front lines, meaning those who are trying to repair and rebuild their homes in Western Ukraine. And another mission they are doing in Ukraine is sending thousands of mattresses to collective centers like schools and those churches I was speaking about. And the last project that is in the works is happening in Moldova, where they will be supplying refugees with other essential items, from blankets to things as simple as cash and hygiene kits.
We spoke to a mom yesterday. She has 4 young kids staying in a collective center. She told us her story, which was obviously very emotional for her to relive. And we're just so grateful that she was willing to paint that picture for us.
So Moldova is not a member of NATO or the European Union, and country officials are calling this an extraordinary humanitarian crisis. So ShelterBox is finding what these displaced families and refugees need most, but also trying to stick with the essentials. And just to kind of show you, for an example of what they are supplying, again, mattresses are being shipped and in the process of that, but other things that are also in the works are things like these blankets, and thousands of them. You can kind of see these big blue bags, so they'll be sending a bunch of those out there. And then again, things like Jeremy was saying earlier, with duct tape and even some water purification as well. And when it comes to those blankets as well, we were talking about how women and children are kind of the most of those refugees that are coming into Moldova. They're kind of sampling and seeing what works best for the people that need it the most. So if it's women and children, they're going to make sure that the sizing works for those women and children instead of just getting all, normal, neutral things as well. So they don't want to overload them as they come into Moldova. Live in Santa Barbara from the ShelterBox headquarters here in Summerlin, I'm News Channel reporter Reed Harmon.
Thank you so much, Reed.